So let's welcome our first guest then. Sanjay Sachdev, Chairman of Zyphon Capital, now joins in. Sanjay, hi, good morning. I know you don't want to talk stock specific, but just wanted your word on what's happening at Infosys without your view on the stock. But how would you react to news like that, given the kind of derating that we have seen in Infosys?
Well, I think talent is a very big issue as far as IT companies and resource companies are concerned. So clearly, that's having a short-term impact. But I think clearly, if you take a long-term view of Infosys, I think it's a great company. I don't want to talk about it specifically, but I don't see a specific reason for the company or the stock being downgraded or anything like that.
So you use these distress levels to buy, Sanjay, or recommend buying?
One could. I wouldn't get into the arena of advising people what to do with specifically with Infosys. But I think IT companies of the type of Infosys are relatively good companies from a long-term buy standpoint. Yes.
Sanjay, what's the call on market now? We've seen one big rally, and then the rally actually fizzled out even after the fact that the market got the best case scenario. And since then, the market has corrected about 300, 400 points. What do you make of that?
Well, I don't see the fizzle, frankly. I mean, we went from 21,500 to 24,400. We've gone up 15%. It's we've had a resetting of India as such from a global standpoint. I think institutions have not yet been able to accept that wholly because allocations are really made in the first part of the year, towards the first part of the year. So sometime, I think that the market's waiting for some real elements of execution that will come through. And that can happen in terms of a number of different things in the very short term, such as what happens with the tax issues with Vodafone, number one, that gives a very strong confidence level to foreign investors to come back to this market. There's also the possibility of pension and insurance increase in percentages. If that happens, that alone you'll see about close to $25–30 billion coming into this market. So I think we are sitting in a new paradigm.
Okay, Sanjay, is there anything in the mid-cap space? I mean, the market is so looking at beta, so looking at cyclicals. In the mid-cap space, where clearly, the rally has been sharper in the past month, is there anything that you still think gives you value?
I think the mid-cap space is the most I would say, poised for growth, the fastest growth in terms of return as far as the market is concerned, because you've already seen the index run up, and I think that as this is momentum picks up in the marketplace, you're going to see a lot more activity on the mid-cap side, because that's where the growth numbers will come from.
Okay, actually, just wanted to invite your attention, Anuj, to Infosys now.
Yes.
Fresh bout of fall in that stock intraday. At its lowest point now, I think pierced 2950 a few seconds back, and now at 2939. Any thought on the valuations? It's 7.5% down almost.
Yeah, it's now exact 12 times, Lata, from FY15 earnings point of view. 2940, 245 rupees earnings, 2940 is exact 12 times. So dipping below that, I think it would be a catastrophe of sorts if it has to go to single-digit price multiples. I know it's alarmist right now, but I mean,
12 times would be some historical low.
12 times would be closer to historic lows. I think, of course, in bear markets and all, it would have gone to 10 times as well. But on a sustainable period in terms of trading, I think 12 times would be at least the recent historical low for Infosys. This is really now looking at, the problem is, Lata, BG's exit is, as we were discussing in the morning, it's a functional exit, right? I mean, this 245 rupee EPS, it's not cast in stone that 245 rupee EPS is coming. So where this number is going to end up.
and future discounting as well. I mean, this market, as a market, is discounting FY16 as much. So there will be question marks on how quickly the turnaround can come and how damaging will be the near term for the company. And yes, I do want to emphasize that while Bala was a big exit, it was still a staff function. It was still a corporate finance resignation. He's not going and conducting sales deals.
Indeed.
And people are not giving client orders looking at, having faith in what Bala will do to the order itself. They may have faith in his numbers and his credibility.
Indeed.
But the functional excellence of BG Srinivas, as you say, will be more telling for a client. Sanjay, therefore, what are you buying at all or advising your clients to buy in the mid-cap space?
Well, there's a lot of different areas that we think are very good areas poised for growth. Construction is one, and ancillary services sectors which are related to construction. All the metal sectors, in my opinion, are good buys from a longer term perspective. There's also the EPC, the EPC space there, also a good place to be. And of course, anything related to infrastructure, because we're going to see a reset on the infrastructure side.
All right, Sanjay. Thanks a lot for your time today. That's Sanjay Sachdev. By the way, we have to focus on Infosys before